everybody, I'm back. It's Sheree, and I am working on video number 4. Alright, so if you're the first time watching, I had determined that I am going to release videos, just sharing some things that the Lord has poured into me. Songs and different things that, testimonies, different situations and things that, that I've been, kind of holding on to. But in this season, as I had mentioned in the other video, if not now, when? So I am going to be pouring some things out. The first two videos had to do, the first video had to do with me getting an epiphany of God's love for me, because we all know that God's love is undescribable. It just is. And then the second video, if you haven't watched it, it was a song that I wrote about my love to Him. The first video was a song about His love to me. The second video was a song I wrote about His love, my love back to Him. And in this particular video, it's just a little bit of a different theme. This has to do with the Lord never leaving us or forsaking us, never letting go. Okay, and this is just me giving my testimony. I can only go by my own personal testimony. The Bible says that people they overcome by the word of their testimony. And so this is just me sharing my testimony. I can only go by what I've experienced, and hopefully some of the things that was birthed out of things that I went through will be a blessing to if just one person, then it was well worth it. Okay. And I know that people see this purple background. If you haven't figured out yet, purple's my favorite color. All right, so with that being said, this particular song, I don't know if anyone else can relate. There's moments where God is silent, or you can't feel Him, but you just you have to know that He's there. And the Bible, the Lord said that He will never leave us. He will never forsake us. So we know that He is always going to be there. But there are moments, and that's what this song is about. Those times when, I couldn't feel Him. I couldn't hear Him. And I was questioning whether He was there or not, But, and that's where this particular song was for those days and those moments. Sometimes we fall short of God's glory. And we think that, He'll walk away from us, when really, truly, He will never leave us. He will never forsake us. That's a promise in His word, that He will always be there. And so, because the Lord's presence is tangible. You can literally feel His presence. Okay, like if you close your eyes and you put your hand close to your face, but don't touch your face, but you close your eyes and you feel that warmth. You feel that something's there. Well, that's what His presence feels like. It's a real, tangible feeling. And there's moments, when I was going through some really rough times, I didn't feel Him, I didn't hear Him. And I was like, well, I was questioning whether He was there. And so this particular song is just a reminder that He is always there. He'll never let me go. He'll never let us go. Okay, and there's, even when I go through certain situations now, when I feel like, God is just silent. He's not saying anything, and you don't, feel Him or anything. When I go through those moments, there's a particular portion of the song that just kind of pops into my head, and it's just a reminder that, oh yeah, God, He promised in His word He'll never leave me, He'll never forsake me, and He watches over His word to perform it. So, with that being said, I know some people are like, well, how are you, sharing these songs? Aren't you worried about somebody taking them? I'm not worried about that, because they don't belong to me. They're God's. God gave me the gift. God gave me the songs, and they were meant to be shared. And so that's basically what I'm doing. And of course, even without having a singer or the music, I'm just giving God what's in my hand and sharing it, and and hopefully it'll be a blessing to even just the one person. Okay. So with that being said, the song is called He'll Never Let Go. Okay. There is no pain that God doesn't know about. He saw the end from the beginning. You've made no mistakes that'll cause him to leave your side. He'll be right there till the ending. Every morning his mercies are new. Your eyes haven't seen all he has for you. He'll never let go. He'll never let go. He'll never let go of you. He'll never let go. He'll never let go. He'll never let go of you. There are no struggles that God doesn't care about. He wants to lift every burden. Even if you get weary and want to throw in the towel, he'll wipe your tears away when you're hurting. No matter what life takes you through, he made a promise to never leave you. He'll never let go. He'll never let go. He will never, never let go of you. I'm singing the solo and the chorus part. When you're feeling lost, he's guiding you. When you feel afraid, he's protecting you. When you're feeling sick, he's healing you. If you feel alone, he's there holding you. He'll never let go. He'll never let go. He will never, never let go of you. When you can't hear him, he's there. When you can't feel him, he's there. Every moment he's there. He'll be right there. Every second he's there. Every minute he's there. Every hour he's there. He'll be right there. When you can't hear him, he's there. When you can't feel him, he's there. Every moment he's there. He'll be right there. Every second he's there. Every minute he's there. Every hour he's there. He'll be right there. He'll never let go of you. He'll never let go of you. No matter who you are, he'll never let go of you. Ever, he'll never let go of you. If you walk away, he'll never let go of you. He's begging you to stay, never let go of you. No matter who you are, never let go of you. He'll hold you in his arms, never let go of you. When you can't hear him, he's there. When you can't feel him, he's there. Every moment he's there. He'll be right there. Ooh, so that is just, that song is for whoever feel that God will ever walk away. I mean, he promised he will be with us. He will be with us. And there's not anything we can do. I mean, we're human, we make mistakes, but there's nothing that can separate us from the love of God. There's nothing. And he will hold on. He will hold on. And that part that I was talking about when I don't hear him or feel him, it was that part that when you can't hear him, when you can't feel him, that part pops into my head every single time when I'm like having a moment when I'm unable to feel him or hear from him, just to know he'll be right there. So this message is to someone, even if it's just one person. He's there. He will never leave. He will never forsake you. And even when you can't hear him and you can't feel him, he's there. He's not going anywhere. Okay? So with that being said, thank you again for taking the time to listen to another one of the songs that the Lord put in my heart. And I hope that it is a blessing to at least one person. Alright, and just stay safe. Thank you again for listening and watching the video. There's more. I haven't begun to scratch the surface of the things that God has poured into me. It's sometimes I said, God, you're pouring so much, it's like I feel like I'm going to implode. But don't implode, just pour it out and be a blessing. So that's what I'm doing. All right, so I hope everyone stays safe, and let's continue to pray for each other, pray for our country, pray for our church leaders. Just continue to stay safe, wear your mask, and look forward to some great things to come. And stay tuned for video number 5. It'll be on the way, and it'll be something else that the Lord has poured into me that I want to share. All right. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video, and you have a blessed rest of your week.